So the triple three of Shane Dublin will start outside him. Kyle Sayer, your Australian champion. Outside him, the 33 of Kimmy Smith. Vince Lindsay and Mark McDonald running that famous no whackers number 12. We're off. So as they run it down turn one, Kyle Sayer makes light work, getting on the inside, hugs it down now. He'll move up in the second place. Can he do something, get up? Doesn't quite get off the drive. As they run it down the back straight, he'll dive it deep down in turn number 1 and 3 and 4. So he'll take away the second place from Laidlaw. Vince Lindsay trying the high, wide and Hanson line. Not quite anything up there. Doesn't quite make it work. Kyle Sayer lead lap number 1. The Ray Finlan Memorial. Angus Bott back in second. Gemma Laidlaw, Shane Dublin, Mark McDonald coming off the back. Great drive start from him. Kelsey Beard falling back just a little bit. As they run it through turns 3 and 4 once again out the main straight. As they run it down the back straight, out in front this turn around, Kyle Sayer absolutely having it all his way in the opening heat for the production sedans. Dublin making the move on the inside, under the bottom side. Laidlaw gets it done. Vince Lindsay having his own moment at the bottom at the back of the field. Kelsey Beard trying to move forward as well as Mark McDonald look on the bottom side of Gemma Laidlaw as he tries to make that stick as they run through. Colin Sayer just got his own race in a different postcode out in front. His second place getter Angus Bott just try and do some consistent laps. Second place Shane Dublin trying to run down that second position. But the race is for second. The leader is gone. He is way out of here. Kyle Sayer comfortably out in front. Of course, he might have a nice, comfortable race this one, but he hasn't got his way with Nuno Mendes back in the field as well. Kay McDermott's here as well, so it's going to be exciting racing for the Proddies later on tonight. And it looks like the engine's given up on the Vince Lindsay car. So the 40 of Vince Lindsay retires to the infield. As Kyle Sayer goes out, puts another lap in the books. Second place scare of Angus Bott, back to Shane Dublin. Mark McDonald trying to get onto the bottom side of Laidlaw. Kelsey Beard, Kim Smith off the tail of the field. Nothing but fluid coming out the bottom side of that 40 machine. It might just be steam coming out with a blowing rad pipe. As they run it down the main straight once again. But out in front, Kyle Sayer absolutely dominating form. Angus Bott under pressure now from Shane Dublin, Gemma Laidlaw under pressure from Mark McDonald, and Kelsey Beard under pressure from Kim Smith. Southwest Sedan action back on the track with the Ray Finlan Memorial, second heat of round number 1. Kay McDermott starting off the pole, outside him the 26 machine. All the way from Collier of Robbie Treneman. Sean Toy and the old timer of Levingston outside him in the 86 machine. Fairbrass, your series leader of Ricky Nicini starting our position. I'm seeing off the back, your feature winner for the Ray Finlan Memorial last year of Nuno Mendes, of course, with overall points going to Kai Blight. And we go green. Kay McDermott will lead this one away from Robbie Treneman, Lane Levingston, and Sean Toy trying to hug the bottom. Can't quite make it happen as he runs a bit out of track there as Mendes will pull up on the bottom side of Toy. He'll get by him quickly. Nicini trying to make that half track work. Not much up there. Mendes going to come up. Oh, just stays off him. They'll get under the bottom side of Lannisters, and Nicini will move up into third. McDermott out front once again doing what Kyle Sayer did, running his own race. Nicini gets a bit of a push. Mendes, that's going to be enough for him to push up in the fourth place underneath Levingston. So running down the back straight as they'll look all over the back side of Robbie Treneman. Robbie Treneman would not like revision mirrors on that 26. Sean Toy gets really untidy. Half spins the model, keeps it going. DeCini pushes up. That's enough for Mendez to push up into third position. Now he's going to do all the work and the chasing. But McDermott out in front, the 31 machine. Absolutely dominating performance so far. Robbie Treneman second, just hanging on. Mid-corner push from the 26. Mendez car looks like it's on absolute rails. So as he'll come in once again, former state champion Mendez. Toy spins again. He's going to call it a day in heat number 1 for them. Something not right with the backside of that 73. Oh, Mendez has thrown it away. Yellow's come on. Everyone does well to avoid. It's Kay McDermott getting the better dispatch on this one from Robbie Treneman. So Treneman, he tries to get onto the bottom side. So Treneman hanging on to second place. Ken Mendez get back up behind the backside of Nuccini. He got up into the second place, threw it all away. But once again, that 11 car, although the spun, he was absolutely dialed in. Nuccini's going to look to the outside of the 26 machine. Fights it up around the outside. Nuccini doing everything he can. Bit of a touch between the 26 and the 41. Nuccini does great driving there. Gets around the outside, takes second away from Treneman. He'll win his opening heat. Back to the Nuccini. And it's a dead heat. Who grabbed that one for third? Nuno Mendez sneaks under Treneman.
0.030.
0.0. So King Smith will pull it in. Not sure if he's meant to be out in this heat race or not. So he's DNF this one. Or DNS. Mendez gets the jump over Mark McDonald, who's done more laps around this track in the last 2 years than any competitor out there. As he'll come through out of second place, Gemma Laidlaw back in third. Kay McDermott looking under the bottom side of Wayne Fairbrass in the 57 machine. Fairbrass goes up around the outside. Gemma Laidlaw, McDermott to the bottom side. 3 wide through 3 and 4. Dubbo just sitting back and watching. Gemma Laidlaw will be shuffled back further from with Kay McDermott. Devlin will make a move on the bottom side of Fairbrass. Mark McDonald's in at 12. No, Wuckers, number 12. Back in second place. Out in front, though, Nuno Mendez comfortably leading this one away. Dublin runs it deep down into turns 3 and 4. Fairbrass trying to make the high side work. All McDonald in second place. Window net is down. That sort of rings. So wait, Mark McDonald's window net is sitting down. So unfortunately, once the officials get hold of that one, he'll be running, done and parked up. So out in front, Nuno Mendez, that'll promote Kay McDermott into the second place. So the window net down on the 12 car, unfortunately for Mark McDonald. So he will be out, unfortunately. Really good chat, and Mark spins it out. We'll go yellow. So we're green. Mendez will lead him away from Kay McDermott. McDermott getting the really good start on that one. Laidlaw caught napping. McDermott all over the back bumper now, the 11 machine of Nuno Mendez. So we run it in once again. So Nuno Mendez out in front from Kay McDermott. Kay McDermott trying to make something happen on the bottom side. Not quite there. Mendez shuts the door. McDublin will move ahead of Laidlaw in the 3 position. Shuffles Laidlaw back to 4th. Wayne Fairbrass sitting back in the 5. But Mendez out in front, he seems to have control of this race at this time and moment. Tyre Barringer, Shane Dublin. Of course, if you want to come in, also the canteen's in full facilities down the bottom, so come and grab a feed here. The canteen ladies are ready with some magnificent food here. Also got donuts sitting down in turn number 4, we can't forget that. But as we go back to the race lead now, this time of moment, Mendez out in front. From McDermott, Dublin, Laidlaw and Fairbrass to the tail of the field. Mark McDonald with the black flag, unfortunately with the window net coming down. As we'll come through this time once again, Mendez out in front. White flag this time round, one left front of round number 2 action. So McDermott's going to look on the bottom side now, the 11 machine, and Dublin running his own race, and Laidlaw leading away from Fairbrass, but going down the back straight into the last time for heat number 2. Mendez looks like he's going to do enough. Mendez will take the win from Kay McDermott. Back to Shane Dublin, Gemma Laidlaw and Wayne Fairbrass. Alrighty, what have I got here? Whackers for Ray, absolute legend of the sport. Love the guy, miss the guy. He'll start off with Mark McDonald, will start outside him. Wayne Fairbrass and the 11 machine of Nuno Mendez. Kim Smith makes the call up as well. He's going to get moving. He's going to be half a lap behind. Gemma Laidlaw and Robbie Treneman, a pair of 26s. They're going to be a throw number 3. Benny Hand's being nice. You're going to let Kim Smith catch up. So they'll have 7 cars to go the journey. Not sure what the issue was back in the second round of heats for Kimmy Smith, but looks like that's all sorted. Car sounds all right this time around. Of course, Mark McDonald, all those sponsors on his car are not his sponsors. They are actually the club sponsors. The Vice President of the Trader Augusta Margaret Speedway, representing all the major sponsors of this venue. They're nicely turned out. EL Ford Falcon. So Kyle Sayle in away. Kim Smith will start outside him. Wayne Fairbrass, Mark McDonald, Gemma Laidlaw, Nuno Mendez and Robbie Treneman from the back looking forward. Say gets the better of this pass, this one as predicted going into turn number 1. Nuno just bounces it in there. As they come out of turn number 2, Nuno trying to get up around the outside of Fairbrass, trying to go on the underside of Williams. Williams shuts the door this time around. Smith, sorry. Smith trying to get to the bottom side now, he can't do it. Mendez is already there. He'll move up the second spot now. Can he chase down the Australian champion of Kyle Sayle? As they go down into the main show, the road unsettles Mark McDonald. He'll shoot back up through the track. Kyle Sayle with a 20.009 in that opening lap of the heat race. Absolutely devastating form at the moment. Kim Smith's going to go around. Mark McDonald crash! Big hit there on the front of Rob Treneman. That car is done. Right in front of Robbie Treneman, laying over massively. So Sayer gets away, Mendez still on the back bumper. Both get away cleanly together as they run it into turn number 1. Can Mendez get by our Australian champion? He hugs it around the bottom. Sayer's going to pull a couple of car lengths now as he runs it down the back straight. Kyle Sayer's been trying to get to this event for the last couple of years. He finally got back here to put his name back on the winner's board. As Kyle Sayer runs down the main straight now, he'll be 3 from 3 if undefeated from here. Mendez makes a mistake on Andrew. Sayer drives away, getting back off the turn. Mendez does really well to pull it back up on the back bumper. He'll drive it in deep now to 3 and 4. As he comes in once again, he's going to look to the bottom side. Sayer unable to do so this time around. McDonald cars look like it's not handling too nicely at the moment. Hopefully nothing too serious there for Mark. Wayne Fairbrass back in 3rd, happy to take some points home for this one, and Gemma Laidlaw at the tail of the field. But running back up to our race leaders this time around. Kyle Sayer out in front from Nuno Mendez. Just can't quite get enough to get by the number 1 car. Slides it in up onto the cushion there as they come through. This time round once again. Mark McDonald looking under the bottom side of Fairbrass. Fairbrass gets up on the high side. Can Mark McDonald drive it up onto the bottom side? So the race is for 3rd, and Mark McDonald will push up onto the bottom side there. still out front. Kyle Sayer still leading this one away. Mark McDonald doing enough to lead this back into third place, relegating Fairbrass back to fourth. Mendez driving it in deep once again, just trying to make it happen. White flag next time around for our Australian champion. Former WA state champion, also a former state champion following in behind. Mark McDonald back in third. So it'll be one and a half laps left to go around the Trader Augusta Margaret Speedway. Oh, big touch. Mendez a little aggressive off the exit of 4, bit of a touch in the door there. Of Kyle Sayer, nothing too much in it, just racing, ladies and gentlemen. As they go through once again, has Kyle Sayer done enough? He'll come through. He'll be 3 for 3 and now pole man. Back to Nuno Mendez. Mark McDonald come home in third from Wayne Fairbrass. General Label Italia finishes. Kim Smith, a non-finisher, Robbie Treneman. He's going to take the whole shot into turn number 1. The Australian champion gets going. Kelsey Beard a little slow off to start with this one. But as they go through once again, looks like Kelsey Beard will call it. She takes some starting points in this one, and she looks like she might pull it in. But leading lap number 1, Kyle Sayer leads lap number 1 at 20. Kay McDermott, Ricky Chi, Nuno Mendez, Dublin. Angus Blunt, Wayne Fairbrass, Gemma Laylaw, Mark McDonald, but Kyle Sayer out in front of this one. So Kelsey Beard retires this one to the infield. She's AUT, 9 cars left in the running. Kyle Sayer leads another lap. Nuccini makes a small mistake. That allows Mendez through this time around. Kay McDermott still running in that second position. As Sayer opens that lead a little bit more. Four-time winner of this race, Kyle Sayer out in front. Been away for some years. Former winners like Drew Ogle, Brian Blight on the bonnet hanging in the club rooms. If you want to see the trophy, there's an amazing trophy hanging in the club rooms, a big bonnet in the same orange race car was with all the names down it, right alongside the Heidi Robinson Memorial. But Kyle Sayer getting into a groove now, checking out from Kachana Beat. Massive supporters of this event. Lewin Tyres as well. So we bring it through once again. Starting it out with Fairbrass as they're going through once again. Kyle Sayer comfortably in a rhythm out in front. Looks like Laidlaw's going to retire to the hill. She's grabbed the gear or she's lost the gear. Laidlaw retire to the infield. So 26 of Gemma Laidlaw retires the car to the infield. We'll race on with Kyle Sayer out in front comfortably. The 31 of Kay McDermott, Nuno Mendez coming in nice as the track starts to get a bit of drive in it now. They do a 21.78 to our Australian champion out in front comfortably. Out in front with nearly a 3-second gap. Back to second place of Kay McDermott. Starting to feel the pressure now from Nuno Mendez as they come in this track looking absolutely amazing. Coming through once again, Mendez all over the backside of the 31 machine. Oh, McDermott, Nuccini running his own race back and forth, back to Dubbo. Angus on the 96 and the 57. Oh, Fairbrass, but Mendez making all the moves now. McDonald at the back of the field running his own race as well. Second hand looking front end on that number 63. As he comes through this time, Mendez sets up for the bottom side. Runs it through once again. McDermott gets a little crossed up on entry. Down the back straight, can Mendez get up into the second spot? Kyle Sayer's got a good stranglehold on this race. He'll start to come up and back to lap traffic now. Mendez on the inside of McDermott. McDermott fights back up on the outside. Mendez going to try and get in there. Throws it in nice over. Rides the break into turn number 1. And back out off the backside now. Angus Bott trying to work over Shane Dublin now. With Fairbrass close in tow. Sayer will go and pull Mark McDonald a lap down. There's the races for second at the moment. As they go through, McDermott trots around the outside of Mendez. Mendez settles it down behind Kay McDermott this time around. Ricky Nuccini still running his own race back and forth. Just thinking of the points here for the South West Sedan Championship. So they run it through once again. Mendez still on the rear bumper, nice and hard. Cole Sayer out in front. Comfortably out this one. He'll have some lap traffic coming up. We'll see how he battles through it. Two-time Australian champion. Mendes throws in hard. He's thrown it away. Nicini's going to come back around the outside. Oh, Nicini does excellent to avoid him. He'll go around the outside of Mendes. That puts Nicini up on the podium now for the Ray Finlan Memorial. As they come through once again. Sayer up on the backside of that traffic now. Mendes going to have to fight all over the backside of Ricky Nicini. He's trying to get back to Cam McDermott. Cole Sayer picking his way through at least probably a third of a lap in front. As he'll try and pick up Wayne Fairbrass in spot in 3 and 4 this time. Doubling up high. That's going to allow Angus Bond to go to the bottom side. Angus Bond to take away the 5th position. Sayer passes Fairbrass. Mendes has got past Nicini back to the podium. Cole Sayer just making his way through. He'll come up on the backside of Shane Dublin now. Ken Nicini fighting back on the 11 machine as they start wheeling in the backside. Well, Kane McDermott. So Cole Sayer comfortably in front with a commanding lead here at the Trade Hire. Augusta Margaret Speedway, Ray Finlan Memorial. Mendes gets through in the lap car. McDonald, Ricky Nicini's right there with him. White flag this time around. Cole Sayer's not one up. Let's go around the Trade Hire, Augusta Margaret Speedway. This will be an emotional win for Cole. Through it with him on the last lap. He's going to come up through lap travel. He's got an absolute comfortable mortgage on this. Kane McDonald looks like he's going to hang off a second. Back to Nuno Mendes. Back to Ricky Nicini. But ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet. Put your hands together. Sayer is your Great Finlan Memorial champion. Kane McDermott home in 2nd place. Nuno Mendes, eventful race home in 3rd. Ricky Nicini 4th. Angus Bott gets up from 5th from Fairbrass and Dublin. And Mark McDonald, your finishes. Kelsey Beard and Gemma Laidlaw, your non-finishers on the infield. Flush your lights, beep your horns, turns 1 and 2. He knows the honour it is to win this feature race and what it means to him. We did it for Ray for another year. Come on, Pitts corner, put your hands together for Cole Sayer. Turn 4, main straight, let's hear you guys. We know what this means to him.